Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Outer World survival mode. No health regen, no adrenos, hard difficulty, and this time we're doing a pistols only run. Every encounter is potentially a suicide mission. Alright, we're at level 5, and we've got a kick-ass revolver, namely the Fiver, and we just need to tinker it up a little bit to endow it with a lot more damage. Best thing we can do is get to level 6 so that we can get science up to 40, so that we can cut the cost of tinkering in half. It would also help to have a lot of money at our disposal so we can tinker up other weapons as well. It would also help if we had an alternate weapon in our loadout that's a lot quieter than the Fiver, because right now it packs a big punch, but it makes a lot of noise. As you see, the noise range is a whopping 45 meters, and sometimes that's just not going to cut it. Sometimes we want to walk softly as we carry around our big stick. So, on the menu today, 3 bounty missions and a rescue mission, namely a few kindred spirits. The rescue mission will reward us with the bolter pistol, which can be modded with barrel mods, and I'll show you why that's important before the end of the video. Alright, that's it. Let's get busy.
MajorSlackVideos.
Alright, let's get to it. Just a quick reminder, as usual, a ton of practice went into the making of this game guide. If you enjoy my real walkthrough videos, I'd appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up. If you don't see the thumbs up counter on the video, don't worry about it. That's just some anti-spam measures that have been put in place. Rest assured, the thumbs up button is still fully functional and your thumbs up will be counted. So go ahead and click that like button right now and help support this channel. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's get busy. The Marauder Camp, the unmarked Marauder Camp, is right here. Here they are. Okay, so you're looking for this billboard here. Now, the problem with this location is there's a lot of wide open area, and even if you find cover somewhere, the first thing that's going to happen is they're going to flank you on either side, and your cover is going to fold pretty quickly. So we got to figure out a way around that. And the best thing you can do is to chop off one of their flanking sides. Okay, so let's go for this. See this dead tree right here? Get into sneak mode and go towards this dead tree. And you're looking for this big tree right before the dead tree. Get right up against it like that. Now that's going to cut off the entire left flank. Alright, so we're already at a big advantage. Now as you're up against this tree, make sure there's no holes. Okay, because sometimes they can shoot through the holes. Alright, so let's just take a look, see, do a little recon. We got a Canid that's sleeping. We got a goon, he's gonna rush us. Okay, he's a close range attacker, so he's gonna rush us. The Canid's gonna rush us as well. We got a Vandal, another Vandal. All these guys could be one shot if we get headshots. There's also a hooligan, usually off to the left here. There he is right there. Best thing we can do is do a sucker punch, what I call a sucker punch. This is where you take a shot before you go into tactical time, because it's kind of like a freebie. You know, they're all calm now. So whomever is perfectly still, take a shot at him, instantly kill him, then instantly go into tactical time. Probably best to go after the goon next, because he's going to rush you, and then see if you can get a Vandal after that. Alright? And then after that, it's just a matter of covering your right flank. So anybody that's over there, go after them, and usually they come at you just within this angle of attack here. So already you're at a huge advantage. Watch this hole here, and that's it. And hopefully you got some skin tough salve. Let's load this up. You're going to take a couple of these. That'll give you 30 seconds to work with extra armor. All right, let's do it. Extra armor. Sucker punch. Goon. Vandal. And then just get them all down. Obviously go after the guys approaching or anybody shooting at you. And as you can see, our left flank is covered beautifully. And that was textbook. Nice. Okay, now if you see me pausing before looting, guys, it's because I'm trying to avoid taking on Adrenos now. And let me just take those skin tough cells out. This we don't need. And let me turn off auto collapse inventory. Beautiful. That was textbook. Next stop. Well, they're at the same location, Zoe, Chandler, and the first bounty mission. Guillaume Antrim. Basically, we're gonna run along the cliffside here. Okay, don't go down into the location yet. Run along the cliffside. Watch out for some primals off to the left there. So keep your distance from them. Run right along the edge of the cliff there. You can hear the primals there. Go all the way down to the end here. Get on your quieter light pistol. I always see a couple of mines here. If you shoot the first one, it's going to blow the second one. There we go, blows them both. Go down a little bit, and you're going to see a third mine right there. Blow that. Now, we're going to climb on top of this barrel, jump up there, jump up here, and all the way up to the top there. Usually you can do this without alerting anybody. Sneak mode. Loot that, but it's not necessary. Hook up your fiver. Do not cross this line here, alright? Sneak up on this guy. Headshot should instantly kill him without alerting anybody. Very good, nobody's alerted. Now, I use the same strategy. First of all, if you got really beat up in the previous encounter, you can open this door, sneak downstairs. That door is always shut. Go in here and sleep in the bed. That will recover your health. Alright? This bed is accessible. I think I'll do that just for posterity. Let's sleep. Say 18 hours. Alright. Grab a little jump change. This strategy I used similar to this, used to get to do my retrofitted heavy power armor run, which you see in the playlist. It's not going to work with the fiver. What I did was I whacked Guillaume Antrim, which is right there. Then I tucked myself in this corner and then just whacked everybody as they came in. Works great with the plasma rifle because the plasma rifle kind of has an area of an effect. But with the fiver, you got to be a lot more precise with your aim. So this strategy is very difficult to use with the fiver. So we're not going to do that. Instead, climb up on this card table here. Jump over here, up here, get up on the roof. And this is where we're going to use as our standoff point. This is actually a no-go zone. So as soon as combat gets underway, most of the enemies, if not all of them, will run away to the hills. Okay, so all we have to do is one-shot Guillaume Antrim. Now, if we take, hopefully you have some ambidextrin, we have some. Let's take one of these and any body drink, any body attributes drink, and that will give us more sneak attack damage. And tactical time, headshot. If that doesn't finish him off, shoot this explosive barrel here and that will. Alright, that's the plan. Let's do it. Ambidextrin, body attributes, tactical time, headshot, and we one-shotted him. Now just slide off here. And typically, well, we were too successful. So They didn't get alerted. They just went into investigating mode. Yeah, one of two things will happen. They'll get instantly alerted and run out to the hills, or they'll go into investigating mode and then just quickly lose sight of you. That's okay. Now we can pick them off one by one. As soon as they do get alerted, though, typically what they do is they run off to the hills. There's the guy right there. Nope, that's Zoe. Okay, let's wait until somebody comes into... like this guy right here. Okay, now they're alerted. And they start running around, and they hit the mines, and they typically run for the hills. See, they're all running for the hills. Okay, there's a canid right there. He's still alive. Unbelievable. Okay, they've all run for the hills. Two things we can do now. Where's Zoe? We could talk to Zoe, or we could just kill her. And in this situation, it's a lot faster to just kill her. You actually get more XP by killing her. And she's gotten a little wacky anyway, so don't feel bad about it. So we want to collect Antrim stuff, and we want to collect Zoe's stuff. So let's just kill her. Jump down here. Jump down here. Quickly grab the bounty stuff and Zoe's stuff and run off to the northeast. And it looks like I accidentally collected some Adrenos. Forgot about that. Run off to the northeast. Watch out for the primals there. Usually this is far enough. No, it's not. Okay, this is going a little sideways. That's okay. All we have to do is get to a place where... Okay, here we go. We can fast travel. Back to the botanical lab. And let me just sell those Adrenos. And anything else. Need all that stuff. This is what we got out Antrim. This is going to be our new armor. I'll show you about that in a minute. This we don't need. That we don't need. That might be useful. This, with +5 to handguns, is going to increase our critical hit chance, but not by much. And it's not a good trade-off to only deal with 6 armor rather than having 16 armor. So, let's keep it for now.
Something I can help you with? I'll help if I can.
Wait a minute, I wanted a still screen.
Something I can help you with?
There we
Fresh
go.
off the...
Excellent. Alright, now. Completing Zoe's mission. Let's go talk to Grace.
What is it?
We have bad news. Zoe's not coming back.
You want to expand on that?
Well, I could give you the details, but they're pretty grisly.
I could do without the mental portrait. You'd better not be spinning me a story.
Okay, and then you just give her the token that you picked up off her body?
Yeah, that belonged to her well enough. Guess there's no arguing with you. You pretty much did my job for me.
That we did.
Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Yes, you could.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
So we're going to get a lot of XP, which should level us up, and the bolter pistol. You may have found one by now, but like I said earlier, there is no guaranteed spawn of the bolter pistol. This is the only way you can get a bolter pistol, for sure. on this map. Right, that's that, and we leveled up. Mission accomplished. We're at level 6, and we got a bolter pistol. Let me just go sleep. One thing I don't like about this game is they don't restore your health when you level up. That's kind of like, you know, it's a standard in games. Okay, I want to sleep till daytime. I think I just slept 24 hours. Here we go. Okay. Now, definitely 10 points into tech. Science at 40. We're now cut the cost of tinkering in half. And perks, definitely quicken the dead. Your tactile time dilation meter recharges much faster. Absolutely essential. Now, we can tinker some weapons. Let's start off with repairing. You are good. You definitely need a little spit shine. This we're going to sell, and the bolter pistol always needs a spit shine. Armor. Let's repair this. Heavy armor. With this we're going to take a hit to our stealth skills. Actually what it's going to do is it's just simply going to reduce our sneak attack damage. As you can see, we're doing 33.3% sneak attack damage. Also, enemies will be a little easier to find. It's going to affect the NPC awareness decay rate, but that's kind of negligible since stealth breaks down so quickly. So if we put this on, take a look again. As you can see, our sneak attack damage is now 25.8%. So that's what you're looking at. I prefer to use this for the extra armor. With these rules of engagement, definitely go for the extra armor, even though we take a hit to our stealth. All right, that's that covered. Next, this we don't need. This is redundant now. Tinkering. First thing we're going to tinker is the fiver. We could tinker it up to level 11. It's going to cost 1,400 bucks. Well worth it. Let's do it. As you can see, it's now doing 151 damage. Same thing with the bolter. We could tinker it up to level 11. It's going to cost 1,400 bucks, and it's going to increase the damage to 55 times 3, which is almost the same as the bolter, or rather the fiver. So let's do it. And the auto mag pistol. Hopefully you found one by now. If you didn't, you can find one for sure at the Edgewater landing pad at the T&L vending machine there. It costs about 800 bucks. This is I'll show you why that's important later on. It's good to have this. This is going to replace our light pistol, which we don't need anymore. And that is level 9. We can only tinker it up twice, but it's well worth it. There, that's all our tinkering. That's our new loadout. Kick-ass sniper pistol. Kick-ass burst fire bolter pistol, and the automag pistol for cleanup. Alright, now we've got one bounty mission done. Let's do another one. Let's do this guy over here. At this point, if you have a Whisper Quiet mod, I would strongly recommend that you put it on the bolter pistol. Here we go, we got a Whisper Quiet muzzler. You could also put the Fun Times Barrel mod, which will give you extra critical hit damage. And with the bolter pistol, when you're doing 3 burst fires per shot, you're bound to get a critical hit. So that's another option. And we're going to run into a Fun Times Barrel mod at the next location. So you may want to save it for that. But right now, the bolter pistol has a 50-meter noise range, which is a huge improvement from the 5er, which is a 45-meter noise range. But we can bring it down to a 5-meter noise range with a Whisper Quiet Muzzler, which is what I personally prefer, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's mod that sucker up. Whisper Quiet Muzzler. There we go, 5-meter noise range. This is our quiet weapon. Let's go after the next guy. Fast travel to the geothermal. There he is right there. Or there she is right there. Doc Mabel. Follow the river down to the end. Hang left here. Approach carefully. There's some Terra rays up ahead. If these things start flocking at you at close range, you're screwed. You're not going to be able to gun them down fast enough, no matter how powerful your weapon is. So I strongly recommend that you stop right about here, acquire the target, and then shoot them down from here. They're all going to start flying at you, but you got lots of time to shoot them down as they approach. Alright? Make sure you do it like that, because if you run up there and then boop, you suddenly see them and they start flocking around, they're going to be all over the place. You're going to try to gun them down. It's going to be hell. They'll probably kill you. Okay, so make sure you do it like that. That's right. Stick with the slack and you won't get whacked. Next, Doc Mabel, Bounty. Always a lookout out front. There it is. Tactical time, headshot. And he misses. Swing and a miss, that's okay. We had 2 shots in tactical time. I'm distracted by my comment here. Alright, now, no adrenos, very good. Doc Mabel's in there. This tunnel provides a perfect choke point. I find it's better to go right up near the front though, because you have a much better view of all the enemies here. Okay, so they're just going to come at you from this angle here. Sucker punch this guy. Tactical time on anybody that slides out there, and then just wait right here and gun them all down as they approach. That's the plan. Let's do it. Here they come. Shoot the canids first. And textbook. I make this look easy, eh? But believe me, a ton of practice and study went into this. You know, if you don't do it right, you often just get totally clobbered, because with these rules of engagement, they'll kill you in a New York minute if you don't approach it right. So yeah, I make it look easy, but it's not that easy actually. Okay, and there's Doc Mabel's finger, and she always gives up a unique blad on a stick, which is pretty much useless. We're gonna sell that, sell all that stuff. No new armor, and here always guaranteed drop. I tested it with several different builds. Fun Time Barrels mod, like I said, increases your tactical, or rather your critical hit damage. This guy right here. This is a great alternative to put on the bolter pistol, because like I said, the bolter pistol, it's pretty much guaranteed you're going to get a critical hit with the 3 burst fire shots that it has. Okay, another one bites the dust. One more to go. The last bounty mission is right near our ship. This is one of the first areas we cleared out, and it seems that Originally, when I first did this, and watch over the primals there. I cleared out the area, and then when I came back to take on the Birdie Colton bounty mission, everything in this area had respawned. Now, I've since tested this. Oh, they did respawn this time. Okay, don't ask me what the criteria is. I have no idea. I just did this mission like, you know, an hour ago, and they did not respawn. I have no idea what the criteria is. At any rate, we are packing a much bigger, or much better weapon now. So we should be able to one-shot these guys. Let's take a look. A couple of hooligans here. Okay, use this as cover. Sucker punch one, and tactical time on the other. He's getting a little suspicious. Let's sucker punch the guy close. Tactical time on the other one. And that's it. And you should be able to do this without alerting the guys there. As you can see, our target is up there. If these guys respawn, that means everybody else in the camp respawned. There's a lookout. There's a hooligan. There's probably a canid in there. There's most likely a canid over there as well. Best thing you could do right now is take out the eyes of the camp, which is the bounty target itself, because he can see everywhere. So he's target number one. I was trying to get a headshot, but it seems it doesn't matter. He's down and out. Somebody got a little suspicious. Looks like it's the canid. Should be able to easily one-shot him. Let's use the same strategy that we used before. There we go. Huh. It looks like only some of the enemies respawned. Looks like just the two hooligans and the canid respawn. Looks like is there a guy over there? Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. These guys are oblivious. Oh, okay, they're not anymore. Okay, here we go. Sucker punch. And let's run for the hills. Use the same strategy that we used before. Run up just over the rise. Watch out for the primals down there. This typically puts these guys out of their zone. Occasionally they come up over the hill. If they do, tactical time. And he stopped just before the top of the hill. See that? But if they do, just tactical time and pick them off as they come up over the rise. Okay, looks like we got another canid and a hooligan. Let's use the same strategy that we used before. Now that the canid out front here is gone, we can climb this ladder and go up there and get in a little sweet spot right there. Okay, somebody got a little suspicious. Let's go on our sweet spot right here. You're pretty safe here. Occasionally they climb the ladder, but they won't do that now because they're not alerted. Okay, let's see if they can pick off someone. He's down. Looks like it's just the canid that's left. Looks like he's scared. There he is. No more red darts. Red dots on the radar? Let's get our finger. Mission accomplished. That's it. And I doubt the loot has respawned. Oh, it did respawn. Okay. This one didn't. This one didn't. See, some of it didn't. Yeah, that's what I thought. Most of it did not respawn. Alright, so back to town to turn in our bounties. Quick 1,500 bucks, I think even more.
A friend of mine died a couple.
Something to report?
I'm here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have
Alright.
for me?
I have Guillaume Antrim's finger.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly
Guillaume.
processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. Was just a kid last I saw him. Shame.
Jane.
I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more
All right.
fingers for me?
There we go, 625 bucks. Doc Mabel.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Another 625. And finally, Bertie Cotton's finger.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
And the bonus appears to be the Junior Deputy Constable's badge, which is absolutely completely useless. What's this, Junior Deputy Constable?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Yeah, for what it's worth, thanks a lot. We don't even get any freebies. Even the ammo here is not free. So yeah, there we go. Quick 1,800 bucks, and that is it. All the Edgewater, or rather the Emerald Vale map missions are done. Let's close this sucker out and go to the geothermal plant and shut down the power in Edgewater this time. Last time I did it in the Botanical Lab, this time we're going to do Edgewater. That's coming up next. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and if you thought this video was remotely entertaining and or informative, hey, don't forget to give the old Slackster a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.